X-Men Avengers Infinity War. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Leo Rydell here to talk to that.
This is Daily Blast Live. We're talking about what you're talking about.
It's because everyone's talking about this.
Always live, always real, always unpredictable.
I think that's taking it to another level.
Yeah.
Log on and join our live conversation.
He said this as we were coming on TV.
DBL starts right now.
3, 2.
Welcome to Daily Blast Live. It's Thursday, April 18th. We're live and we're talking about what you're talking about. I'm here with Stephanie, Brandon, I'm Tori, Jeff, and Erica are on assignments, so we got the cool kids.
Woo!
Hey.
This is my cool kid dance. All right, tonight we're kicking it off with Kim Kardashian. Now, before you change the channel, we know you guys aren't huge fans of the Kardashian clan. I love them, but this new video Kim just posted of her house is everything. You have to see it. Okay, so she's giving her fans a tour of her place, starting with the bathroom. Check this out.
That's our patio out there. Our whole ceiling is a light box. Bathtub. 8 versions of this prototype sink was made. And there's a slit for the water, and it goes in.
Check out the light switches too. They're just 3 buttons. She says one for off, one for on, and one for dim. And look at this, it's just so extra. A 130-inch TV that comes out of the floor.
I love it.
I'm so into this. Whether or not you like it or not, I think it's extra and it's working. Brandon's mouth is agape. What do you feel?
I mean, this is gold. Absolutely. I mean, come on now, because there are different type of people in the world. You know, when you work your butt off, that's like a dream house. That's like for me playing football. That's me in the front yard running drills, throwing the ball up to myself because I want not only buy my mom a house like that one day,
Good for
but
you.
I want to live lavish. Why are you laughing like that?
I'm laughing at Bert in the background behind your head. I'm sorry.
Our executive producer is like Waldo. We always find him in the there he is.
He's been popping out.
but you want to, but that's what you work hard for.
Yes,
You know, I obviously want to make a lot of money to give back into the community, help family, do that sort of thing. But you want to be able to
want cool
ball at the same time. Have a room full of gummy bears. That's what I want.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Visually, it's very appealing,
Yes.
and architecturally, it's beautiful. But I would like to be able to wash my face properly. I mean, you can't really get in there and
You can't
splash.
get in there.
You
No, you
can't.
can't.
And Kim even made a comment like, oh yeah, the water pressure isn't quite what we'd like, because darling, your sink's in the middle of the floor in a floating concrete slab.
But remember, Steph, there's no backsplash, so
there's
that's
no
super
backsplash.
important.
Also, I love the fact that there's no lights. It's a light box.
Whole ceiling.
Which, if you don't know what a light box is what we use in the studio. So it's a really bright light that's covered by like a kind of cloudy cover, which makes you look gorgeous. So for photos, she's got it on point. And also, I love the fact that it kind of looks like a really poor person's rich house.
Because there's nothing there.
There's
There's
not much
nothing there.
Yeah, it's minimal.
It's literally like, get a bit of concrete, DIY. I reckon I could knock that up for you, Brandon.
Are you giving her props or are you hating right now? I'm so confused.
It's a mixture of the two. Like, I love it, but it's kind of really weird at the same time.
I love it. I'm obsessed
Absolutely
with it.
love
I think
it.
it's
Yeah.
perfect. And it's very Kanye. We don't always know what he's thinking about, but he's thinking. So that's cool.
Yeah.
Is reality TV actually real?
Yep.
Well, Kristen Cavallari disagrees. Brandon says, nope. When it comes to MTV's show The Hills, shocker, the 32-year-old isn't going to be a part of the show's reboot, but she's telling Andy Cohen all about her time as a cast member. She spilled that tea. Watch this.
Most of my stuff wasn't real. So I'm going to take that road and say that maybe it's true.
Okay, coming up, we have
I'm
more.
just happy that more people are finally coming out saying that stuff isn't real, because for the longest time it was only me.
Right.
So thank you, Whitney.
So DBL Nation, we want to hear from you. Do you believe reality TV? So head on over to dblvote.com and weigh in. If you've never voted, today is the day. I don't at all.
But it's about time that the people, the audience is catching up with it to understand. I remember one time I used to date Jason Kidd's ex-wife, basketball player.
Did you want to pick up the name
And
you
I
just
was,
dropped?
I mean,
Okay, here you go.
whatever. Everyone's known that. I was arm candy. But we were on the show for Salt and Pepper, the reality For the Love of Pep. And we go back to this hotel, which I didn't get that hotel that night. I lived in Jersey, right across the water in New York City. But we go into the hotel. We got a nice bottle of wine, and I'm screwing off the piece for the wine. I put the cork screw thing in there to pull it out. No problem. But then when they edited it and put it out, it made it look like I was struggling with the wine. I couldn't open up the wine, and now everyone's always like, you don't know how to open up wine. You still don't know
That's
how
like
to
your
open up
thing.
wine.
There's story editors, right?
Yeah.
Like, I know Big Brother for Jeff, he said that actually was very real because you can't see the cameras. But everything else, I have to imagine, is not only augmented reality, but sometimes just completely made up.
But I think as well, there's a big difference from being in the Big Brother house, where you are just filmed living your everyday life, to a reality TV show where it is very staged. So I believe the people are themselves, and they react as they would to situations that have been scripted.
Yeah, right.
So I think they're put into situations on purpose by producers to get a bit of a
reaction from them.
Scripted improv.
Yeah,
Would you call it that?
Scripted improv. Yeah, I think a lot of alcohol scripted improv. So let's see what the audience said. They said no, it's scripted.
Hey, there we go.
It pretty much is.
I think people know that nowadays. People are smarter than they were before.
Well, they didn't know it with the wine thing.
But I think as well as
you can open wine.
Reality TV, social media has exposed so much more of this as well.
Agree.
So.
Agreed.
But this show is so real. All right, today everyone is talking about how actor Jason Momoa shaved his beard. Guys, it's iconic, but now after 7 years, he's clean shaven. But he actually did it to promote recycling. If you didn't know, more than 60 million plastic water bottles are thrown out every single day. That's according to the Container Recycling Institute. Let's take a look at Momoa and see if you like his beardlessness.
I just want to do this to bring awareness that the plastics are killing our planet. There's a change coming. It's aluminum. We got to get rid of these plastic water bottles. Aquaman's trying to do the best he can. My kids, for your kids, for the world.
Okay, so is it Momoa or Manoa? Jason wants to make cans of water instead of bottles. So DBL Nation, would you buy Aquaman's water? I think he could have set this up probably a little bit better, but that beard is him. I mean, he's iconic. Do you say yay or nay to the beardless Jason?
I love Jason very strongly with a beard.
And
without the beard, he's not. He does not. It does
the
not.
magic's gone.
He doesn't float my boat anymore. Let's be honest. It's not happening.
And you?
But I mean, it's that's what we know him by. So it's like Diana Ross if she cut her hair. It's like Kim Kardashian if she got rid of her butt. Like you're bringing awareness, and we wouldn't be talking about this if he didn't cut his beard.
Agreed.
So,
Yeah, I think he could have been a bit more eloquent. He could have explained the reasons a little bit more.
How are y'all going to tell somebody how to bring awareness to something when they did it? Like, he did it. Like, how can you say, oh, he should have done this? He should
I
have
think
done
what
that.
people are complaining about, that it was sort of like very like subtle and him just shaving it, when it could have been like a setup with some facts and some and take away what you can do, a calling place, somewhere you can donate.
Megaphone, DBL megaphone.
Something. So I think it could have been done.
It could have been done a bit better, but I appreciate the effort. You know.
Can you imagine Kim K was talking about recycling and just showed her real butt? That'd be so weird. All right, we have inside new details in the Varsity Blues college admission scandal. Raquel Villanueva has news at this moment.
That's right, Tori. Prosecutors plan to recommend Felicity Huffman serve very little prison time. USA Today, which viewed the plea agreement, says she's facing 4 to 10 months behind bars, and they are leaning toward the lower end of that scale. Meanwhile, an interview with Lori Loughlin's husband, Massimo Giannulli, just resurfaced. In it, the fashion designer admits he lied to his parents about attending USC full-time, telling a fashion blog he would send them fake report cards and tuition bills, and he used that money for his clothing company. He and Lori now face up to 40 years in prison for allegedly paying for their daughters to get into USC.
That's Aunt Becky with the bad hair.
But that's what I'm upset with Massimo for, because if you did that, and obviously you have to answer to your parents who are sending you the money, but you took that money and you created a business. Why not believe in Olivia Jade with all that she had going on and take that $250K
Because, Brandon,
and put it into her?
I continue to say this. It's not about the kids. Those parents weren't even thinking of their kids. It's a trophy to have a kid at USC. I have an Emmy, I have a Grammy, I have a kid at USC. It's another sustainable trophy for them. They wanted it for themselves. That's how I see it. Otherwise, I don't know what you're doing, because she was fine on her own.
She was fine.
Yeah, I agree.
Very, very weird. I think they're all just going to end up in jail.
Oh, nice added effect to that. I appreciate that. Well, DBL is live. We'll bring you breaking news as soon as it happens. Coming up, an unusual new superhero movie celebrates family bonds and girl power. Brandon London sits down with the stars of Fast Color and discovers they're tight both on and off camera. And also, are you ready to celebrate National Hug a Plumber Day? Or what about Pretzel Day? They're both real. But see if you can guess what's not in a fun game we're calling Day or Nay next.
Hey guys, we're gonna ask you, what would you want a celebrity to not take off or shave or do something?
So you gave a few examples. You said
Diana Ross with her hair, Kim Kardashian with her butt.
She could recycle her butt. It's
Kylie
got that
Jenner.
much plastic in it.
It's
People
it's
say
a
there's
fake
implants,
butt.
but there's not.
No. Okay, let's just clarify. No.
It's not.
It is her real butt. What she does on the regular is she has fat injections where she sucks out the fat and moves it from one part of her body into another part. So therefore, it's still her fat. She hasn't got an implant. She hasn't got plastic in there. She hasn't got anything in it. It is actually her own body fat that's been moved.
No, she took an X-ray to show that she didn't have
That's still a
implants.
fake butt. If you so we're saying Diana Ross without the hair, Jason Momoa without the beard, Kim Kardashian with her stomach fat back in her stomach.
It's kind of like
She don't have her
liposuction. They
butt
suck it
anymore.
out from other places and then they reinsert it. So you can have it done.
So
That sounds
so are
gross.
you
Where
calling
can I
that
find
real?
out about
Are
this?
you calling
No,
that real?
you can do it to your boobs, you can do it to your bum, you can do it to anywhere. It's amazing.
Are you
They
are you
just
still
take the
calling
fat-
that real?
Is that real? Is that real?
I mean, I think it's still real. It's
Chris,
still
do you
your
think
body.
that's real? Huh? Do you think it's real? Are you listening, Chris?
Maybe.
Well, just so you
It's
know.
not an implant,
I was throwing
so
off by Stephanie
it's
saying
just.
it's amazing. I'm like,
No, no. Okay, anyone who watches the show and watched me going to like the plastic surgeon office, Dr. Shah, I really find plastic surgery fascinating. I love that people can change their bodies. I love it. I'm not
And
saying.
that's a fair point.
I'm
That's
not
an
saying.
honest point.
I'm not saying do it. I'm not saying everyone should do it. But I just find it fascinating, the psychology behind it. Like, why do you want to change your body so much? What outcomes do you want? Why do you want to look like someone else?
And
what bothers you, and how can you
How does that
change
confuse you? I feel
you
like
can
it's-
literally become a different person if you want to.
We'll never know about
Doesn't
Kim's
it
butt.
become addictive?
Welcome back to Daily Blast Live. We want to wish you all a National High Five Day.
That was really
Good one.
awkward.
Also, a happy National Animal Cracker Day. It does seem like there's a day for everything. So this inspired us to play a little game called Day or Nay. Raquel, take it away.
A game for you to play. Do you guys think you know which national holidays are real and which ones are fake? This game is going to be a little harder than you think, so I hope you're all ready. So here's question 1. National Gorgeous Grandma Day. Day or nay? Not just Grandma Day, guys. National Gorgeous Grandma Day.
It should be a day, but I don't think it is.
I think it is.
Okay, it is correct, Tori. National Gorgeous Grandma Day is real. You can celebrate your beautiful abuelitas on July 23rd.
My grandma gorgeous every day.
That's right. That's right.
Okay, I got the next one for you. What about National Delete Your Emails Day?
That 100% should be a real day.
That's nay.
That's a nay.
Yeah.
Okay, Tori again. It's a nay. National Delete Your Emails Day isn't real, but my inbox is sitting at 19,000 emails, so I need to make it a day. I guess you got it too, Brandon, so congratulations.
Thank you.
You can actually celebrate National Email Week starting June 9th.
There's an email week?
Yes.
For what? Okay, sorry, keep going.
All right, let's go to next. This is my favorite one. Now, everyone loves lima beans, right? Well,
kind of.
Some of them love them so much, they think it deserves national recognition. So is National Lima Bean Respect Day
I reckon
real
that's,
or
I
nay?
reckon that's so weird that it's true.
Lima beans.
Yeah.
Stephanie, your intuition is correct. Give those lima beans the love they deserve. It's a national day. And Tori, you got that right too. It also shares a day with National Cheddar Fries Day, Look-alike Day, and Pineapple Upside Down Cake Day, which really deserves its
I like
day.
that day.
Oh my God.
How about this one? Have you ever tended to your garden completely naked? No? Well, then you probably wouldn't celebrate National World Naked Gardening Day. Is it a day?
That is
or
so
nay?
I hope this is a day.
I've definitely done that before.
Wait, be careful.
That's true.
Be careful with the rake. Okay, go
All right, guys, grab some potting soil and nothing else because it's a day.
Yay!
It falls on May 4th. Now, you can celebrate by weed whacking or hedge trimming if you're brave enough.
What?
Yes. There are some trends that never die, so why not make it eternal with National Jean Jacket Day?
That is
Day or nay?
Jacket.
Yeah.
No. Denim jacket day, yes.
Now,
not
jeans
jean
in
jacket.
general, but not jacket.
I think Jean Jacket Day.
Tori, you are on fire. Oh, wait, no, I'm just kidding. Nay. Psych. National Jean Jacket Day is not a day, and I bet Bruce Springsteen is pretty sad, though we do love our Levi's dearly.
Oh, wow.
Sorry about that, Tori.
That's okay.
Do you love your Italian food? How about garlic bread?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Think National Garlic Bread Day is a thing?
Every day.
Day or nay?
No, but we need one.
If the bloody
We need
beans have it and this doesn't, I'm going to be having you, Raquel.
Oh, I'm kind of scared. I'm going to hide right now because it's a nay.
Thank you.
Uh-oh.
That is not good.
However, tomorrow is National Garlic Day, so I guess you could make a garlic bread if you really, really wanted to celebrate.
Nope.
And I know I psyched you out earlier, Tori, but overall, you're the winner. Yes. So, congratulations. You win day or nay.
Yes. Day
We're
or
tied.
nay.
We're tied, though.
Who's tied?
We're
Right.
tied.
That's two Steve
All right,
Harvey
here's the
moments.
question.
Oh, okay.
Do you remember what National Cheddar Fries Day was? She said it. Do you remember
It
the
was
day?
it's the same day as Lima Beans Day and Pineapple Upside Down Cake Day.
Oh, man,
All
we're
right, we'll
still
settle
tied.
on the break. All right, coming up, Brandon London sits down with the cast of the new superhero movie Fast Color, and we dare you not to smile when you found out which superpower the 12-year-old star wants in real life. Coming up next. I think I won. I think I won for sure.
I just named two.
No, I don't think so.
I said Lima Bean
I think
Day
it was June 4th, and I
and
know it
National.
better. I think it's
May 4th. The sun.
Hey everyone, it's Leo here with
Alex.
with the DBL Stream team to talk about the shows we're excited to see on Disney Plus, y'all. Disney's premier streaming service is coming up this November, and there's a lot to unpack. We got a live-action Star Wars TV show, The Mandalorian, which will be its very first live-action TV show in the Star Wars series. They're also going to have the movies on there. You're also going to have Clone Wars. I mean, there's a lot of Star Wars on there, but let's not forget Marvel. We can't miss out with them. They're going to have spin-off series like Falcon and Winter Soldier. Huge one. And Loki is also getting his own series, so you know he's up to something as well. We're also getting all 30 seasons of The Simpsons exclusively on Disney+. I mean, this is a lot of content to unpack, Alex. What are some of your favorites that are coming up?
I think some of the things I'm most excited about are like the classic Disney ones, like things that I watched on VHS when I was a kid. And also Steamboat Willie's gonna be on there, which it came out in 1928.
Oh my gosh.
So that's like a beautiful piece of like animated history.
Yeah.
So I'm loving that. I'm loving Sleeping Beauty, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
I know. I mean, you get all of those classic ones, and you even get the 90s ones like Lion King, Hercules, Aladdin. Like, there's going to be so many of these movies that you might even run out of things to watch because there's so much.
And you get to watch them without having to rewind a VHS like the good old days.
Yes.
So that's awesome.
Exactly. And all of this is only $7.
That's pretty amazing.
Coming up in November, and man, I am just super excited for Star Wars Clone Wars. We finally get another season. I believe this is season 7 we're getting, and it's been 5 years since the end of the series. And it ended on such a cliffhanger. I mean, Anakin and Ahsoka went their separate ways at the end of the series, and yeah, that seems like a good tie-in to Star Wars Episode 3, but come on, we have a lot more ground to cover in this series. We're gonna get that. We're getting that new live-action Mandalorian looks amazing. I mean, there's a lot coming up on Disney Plus, guys. So be sure to check it out. It's only $7 coming up on November 21st, and we'll see you next time on Stream Team.
Welcome back to DBL. Now, you just saw a clip from the groundbreaking film Fast Color, starring Gugu Mbatha Raw and Saniyya Sidney. It's about 3 generations of women who reunite as a family to channel their superhuman powers. Now, Gugu and Saniyya share what it's like being 2 female leads in a sci-fi action movie in today's Chatting with the Stars. Gugu and Saniyya, thank you so much for joining us at DBL. And you two met during auditions for Fast Color and instantly bonded because of your unique names. Now, what was that conversation like, and what do your names mean?
Oh my gosh. Well, I think I met Saniyya at the audition, you're right, and I said, oh, Saniyya, I've never heard that name before. What does it mean? And Saniyya said,
Radiant and Brilliant.
Ooh. Radiant and Brilliant. I was like, wow. And my name is Guguletu, my full name, and it means our pride. And I was like, I think we're going to get along because we both got these epic names.
Well, it looks like you wouldn't have bonded with me because I'm just Brandon. You know, I don't know what the significance is behind that.
I don't know.
I try and roll the R sometimes, but I'm done. Now, so Black Panther was one of the first major films to feature black women as superheroes. Were your characters written as black females?
No. I mean, when I read the script, it was just Ruth, Bo, and Lila. There was no sort of ethnic specificity about the characters.
Now, Gugu, what was it like playing a superhero struggling with sobriety?
This is definitely an unconventional superhero story, and for me, you know, as you said, Ruth has her addictions, and she's in recovery, and for me, that really grounded the story in a recognizable reality. It gave it something really in the real world to struggle against. This isn't like a superhero movie with capes and weapons and crazy special effects. This is about real people.
Your character Ruth has her own playlist of theme music. Now, what songs would you include on your own superhero soundtrack? And Saniyya, you can get in on that one as well.
I grew up listening to Nina Simone with my mum when I was a little girl. Yeah, and like Lauryn Hill. There's so many. I don't know. What would you have?
I have to plug my grandma because she had like this radio and she taped it and we just listened to it all day and dance around the house and listen to Earth, Wind and Fire.
Oh, okay. If you could pick one superpower, what would that be?
I would have the superpower of making people happy. So I want my hands to get warm and put my hands on their face and for them to instantly feel emotionally happy inside.
Oh, we could use a lot more happiness in the world today. It has been an absolute pleasure to talk to you. And DBL Nation, be sure to check out Fast Color, which is in theaters April 19th.
Thank you for having us.
I can't wait to check this movie out.
It's so cool to see representation in superhero movies expanding from just the white guy.
And it was great asking her about playing a superhero that is struggling with sobriety. The last time we saw that was Hancock, Will Smith and Hancock, but they have a different take on it. And she was saying how it's actually it's almost like a real person, a real character. It's not your typical cape superhero. So
I mean, I think it's fascinating.
Yeah, I'm fascinated in watching this.
Well done. It was awesome, Brandon.
Thank you.
All right, guys, we'll be right back. Let us know if you're going to watch Fast Color.
Promotional.
Hey guys, I'm Abby and I'm here to bring you all kinds of tips on dating and relationships, and today we're going to be talking about how to revamp your dating profile or make one if you've never made one before, maybe on eHarmony, Match, OkCupid. There's 1,000 different apps you can try, so maybe put a profile on all of them. Who knows? So to start, keep your bio short and sweet. Some people will write a long, paragraphs long. I don't need to know that. I need like 3 to 4 sentences about who you are, what you like to do you have pets, do you have kids, you know, maybe an interesting fun fact about yourself that I might not get by looking at your photos. And of course the photos are the most important part. While we love the bio, the photos are what catches people's attention. So the first photo needs to be something where I can clearly see your face and everything and how amazing you are, right? So we don't want something where you have sunglasses on or a hat or you're covered up, maybe all bundled in winter clothes. And also, keep the group photos out of play here. It's okay to have maybe like one where you're with a friend or your family, your kids or something, maybe in a photo later on. But the first couple photos, make sure that's just you. It's also good to have one shot that's like a full body photo. You know, maybe this can be a little intimidating if you're getting back into the dating game. Maybe in a group shot you can see the whole body, because obviously, you know, that's something that people will be wondering, what does this person look like? Am I only seeing their head? The most important thing when you're creating your dating profile is to be honest, because you're probably gonna meet these people that you're meeting online in person. So make sure that you have current photos, no photos from college or when your kids were just born. Let's have something current. No mirror selfies. This is a hard no. If I see a mirror selfie, I tell people, take that down. I don't know why, but it's just not a good look. You can do a selfie like this, but just not in the mirror. And no filters, people. That is totally misleading, like the ones with dog ears and all that makes it look like you have perfect skin. None of us are like that. So if you're just honest with yourself and honest with everyone else, you'll find a great match. If you want more advice about jumping into the world of online dating, you can follow me on Instagram at ModernYenta.
Welcome back to DBL. So Brandon and I got so competitive over our game. We're going to do one last question. Whoever gets this right takes it all. And we win a Kim Kardashian sink, I heard. Raquel, is that true?
I can make it true if you really suck up to me.
Okay, sounds good. Okay.
So here is the tiebreaker for day or nay. What day in April is National Grilled Cheese Day? Whoever is the closest wins.
Okay, we have to say it at the same time. So what day in April is National Grilled Cheese Day? Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. The 28th.
20, wait.
21st.
I said 28th.
21st.
21st, 28th.
It's Brandon takes it all. It's actually April 12th, so last Friday.
Go!
You should have been eating some grilled cheese, Brandon.
Right, it's the 21st. It was
the closest.
Closest.
All right.
He's the happiest man.
I think we got it. Sit down, you poor
sit down.
You
Sit down.
With a Kim Kardashian sink. Extra flat.
According to Stephanie, you can't even splash your face with it, though. What am I going to do with it?
I have no idea, darling. I'd love to see you try and work that one.
All right, it's okay. But let's get to some of these comments because DBL Nation, I'm breathing hard. Kevin Ing says, I believe some reality shows are real, but moments are scripted and produced.
100%.
I think we all agree with that one. Last but not least, Kevin Ing again. Momoa actually looked nice shaven.
Really? So he was not a Manoa, but a Momoa. I like it. All right, we'll be back same time, same place tomorrow. Be good to everybody. Bye, guys.